Welcome, you guys. Welcome to 50 Shades of K. Um, we are going to do a doll review. This is a little bit of a different doll review. These are larger dolls. And for those who don't know me or just, you know, um, coming through my channel, I am a toy collector. All right, so I started off collecting uh, Rainbow High dolls, and then it ended up me actually just collecting toys. So that is the gist of me, just a little bit, without going into a lot of details. All right. So I'd just like to thank you for just stopping by to begin with. Over here, we call ourselves Carringtons. If you decide to subscribe, but please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and do a comment, because that does help our channel get out there a little bit. And, if you decide to, if you like the video. All right. So with that being said, right now we are looking at a doll. She is a My Life doll, and I'm going to compare her to, what is it? The American Girl doll. I guess it's their version, kind of like the knockoff version of American Girl. All right. So as you can see, this is what she looks like. And I bought her sometime last year because she was actually on sale. And I thought that she would be a good buy. And when I bought her, this was like my actual only big doll. All right. So as you can see, she has on a suit, super cute. It looks like maybe a workout or a ballerina outfit. And then you can see her her little outfit. She's got the sparkle. She has the tulle. And then she also has leg warmers, which is really, really cute. All right. And then she has shoes. So I have not unboxed her or anything yet, because I'm not for sure where I want to put her. I always like to, find a home for the dolls, and I don't have a home for her as of yet. All right. But look at the price. And these were like $30, and they went on sale. So you can see that it dropped down to $10.50, and before that it was $16, and then I think before that it was like close to like $29. So I seen her, and there was only like maybe 4 or 5 dolls left. I did buy her at Walmart, so I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna get her for $10.50. You can't beat that, okay? And typically, most of the places that I do shop, I like to collect vintage or used dolls, okay? Not vintage, but like used, gently used dolls. And my favorite places to shop for them are at like Goodwill or Once Upon a Child. But finding a brand new doll for $10.50, I thought, this is amazing, and so I'm gonna go ahead and get her. All right, so we're gonna move on. I'm gonna show you some doll clothes that I picked up and some other dolls. Okay, so I'll start with the other dolls. So this is the first doll that we're gonna start with, and her name is, let me see, her name is Harmony, I believe. Yeah, her name is Harmony. And these are some of the other modes of these dolls. But I only found Harmony. And like I said, she was on sale. And this was like last year sometime. All right. So she's been waiting her turn to be showcased. All right. So that's Harmony. Then another doll that I have. And I'm trying to see who he is. I don't know who he is, but it's this guy right here. Super, super cute. All right. One of the things that I find is that you don't find very many boy dolls. And so I'm kind of like on a hunt of that, is to find the boy dolls, because you don't find a lot of the boy dolls. But as you can see, he's super cute. And this is the outfit that he came with. I did purchase him at Once Upon a Child, and I think he might have been like maybe $10 or $12. He had been sitting on the shelf for at least 2 weeks. Nobody had bought him, and so I said I'm gonna go ahead and purchase him. And so then now I have two oversized dolls, and I'm not for sure what the height of the dolls would actually be. Yeah, I don't know what they're. Hold on, let me see if I can see on the back of this box. So I think these are probably 18 inches, 18-inch dolls. From the box, I'm just going on. You can kind of see that information down there. I may be wrong, but that's what this box says, so that's what I'm taking it, that this is probably their height. But and he still has his little tag thing on here, so I gotta definitely take that off because he's been here for a long time too. To still have that on. But he came with this outfit, which is a blue and green vest, and then it has a shirt. All of this is like one piece. All right, and then he came with these khaki pants and these shoes. This is about as much articulation that he has, so he can just move his arms up and down and his feet like this. Let's see if we can get him to stand on his own. He does stand on his own if you put him a certain way. And the other doll, Harmony, she can move that way too. Her arms does go up and down as well. All right. So we have not given him a name, so I'll have to actually find a name for him. So we know we have Harmony, and then our guy doll, and so next up, this is an American Girl doll. I want to show you that, and let's see if we can pull it up a little bit, and you can see that it does say American Girl. Her name is Gabriella, which I was really surprised to actually see this doll at the Goodwill. I did purchase her at the Goodwill. Let's see how much I purchased her for. It looks like I paid $4, maybe $4.99 for her, which if any of you guys have ever purchased a girl, not a girl, but an American Girl doll, you know that these dolls are over $100. So when I seen her, I was like, yes, I'm definitely gonna get her. And you can see that she does need to be cleaned up. Her hair needs to be restyled as well. These are the clothes. She has what is our generation doll clothes on. So she doesn't have her original outfit on, but I still was like, you cannot beat that for $4.99. I'm definitely gonna purchase. All right, and she does stand on her own as well. So I was super happy to find her as well. I'm gonna see if I can kind of pull her like that and have her just kind of stand. All right, so with that being said, then I did purchase some items from Once Upon a Child for the dolls, okay? So we're just gonna go over a little bit of their items that I purchased. So let's see, this bag already opened up, and I don't think I actually have a price, but some of the stuff, like some of the dog clothes, was like $3, and it was a pretty big bag of clothes. All right, let me see, I'm trying to see if I see anything else. No, I don't see any other price tags or anything like that. All right, so the first item is this jacket, which is super cute. It is an animal print jacket. Velcro's in the front. All right, so you can see one of these dolls is gonna look really super cute in this outfit. All right, so here's a plaid shirt, which I'm planning on putting on him. And I'm trying to see, how do we get this to stick? So I think it is actually like a jacket because there's no Velcro on it, not unless the Velcro has came off. And that's something that would be easy to put on. But as you can see, it's a plaid, red, blue, and green outfit, which this would have been really good for like our Christmas, like if he was going to be a Christmas doll, because last year for Christmas 2025 we did a Ralph Lauren. This would have definitely worked for that look. Also, this looks like pajamas, maybe like a Christmas pajamas. All right, so it's a little nightgown. It has candy canes in there, and then it looks like it has like some like little fairies or something like that. Super cute. And then it has that bow right there. Velcro's in the back. Okay, and then this looks like some kind of scarf. Then we have these blue and white pants. Okay, they have like little polka dots, and then as you can see what the front looks like, the stripes and then the stars. Our next item are these jeans, and I'm gonna see if I can get him maybe into these jeans. On the tag it does say Sophia, so maybe these are a pair of girl pants, but at the end of the day it's really not gonna matter, right? So these blue jeans, super cute, and they do have functional pockets as well. Next up, we have this little jacket. Not jacket, I'm sorry, a skirt, a dress. I can't even get my clothing right, you guys. A little dress, and it has the gold embellishment at the top, the leopard print. So I'm taking it, this is probably one whole outfit. Aha. All right, super cute, right? Then we have this cream and brown shirt. Velcro's in the back. We have these little leggings or black pants, whatever you want to call them. Okay. These shorts, they're green and white shorts. And then we have this shirt, which maybe this is the outfit that goes together. I'm not for sure, but we have that. We also have a swimming suit, multicolored swimming suit. Is pink, blue, silver, and white, and with a little bit of a turquoise in there as well. Okay. All right, that's one bag. Then we have this blue jean shirt. Okay, it has the little ruffles at the bottom, little faux pocket. This is what it's gonna look like right here. Okay, snaps at the wrist as well. Okay, that's what that looks like. Definitely a Christmas shirt. Okay, so this is Levert doll. Okay, it's got a red reindeer on it, and it's red and white. We have a pink, this looks like a crop top sweater, so it's like pink and white. Velcro's on the back. Next up, we have this burgundy sweater with a little snowflake in the middle. And I'm gonna say that this could be a boy or a girl. Really just depends on how you style it. All right, super cute. Let me move this stuff over a little bit. Here we have a white sweater. Okay. Velcro's in the back. And right here, all right, so this is a little shirt, blue and white shirt, and it goes with these pants. Okay, so this is a whole complete outfit. Super excited about that. Also, we have these black and white pants, like what are they called, like capris maybe, and it has the bow on the side. Super cute. All right, definitely for a girl. And then we have this white and gray with a black band dress. Super cute. All right, everything is velcroed in the back. All right, now we have, let's see if I got all of that. Okay, so this is my other dog. And I was gonna use this outfit for him. So, but I put it on her because I wanted to see how baggy it is. I actually found her as well, and she, for many months, for the whole Christmas season, sat on top of my refrigerator. And when people would come over, they would say, "Why is she sitting on top of the refrigerator?" And she was a great conversation piece. But I needed to make her clothes because she doesn't have any clothes. But what I like about her is that she's very poseable. So you can pose her a lot. She came with this shirt and then some shorts. And I am not for sure what happened to her shorts. But these pants right here, my deal was I was going to make her a Christmas outfit. I did make these pants. Okay. And then I was going to make her a shirt. And then I could not find any of the items to use as a template. So she never got her Christmas outfit made. But she does have these pants. All right. And she's a great doll. She poses, you know, her arms, her, yeah, she poses really well. And she had shoes, and I did lose her shoes. So hopefully I'll put her shoes up somewhere, and hopefully I will find them. All right. So this also came with a hat. So I wanted to put him in this outfit, our little guy right here. I wanted to put him in this outfit because I thought this would be cute. I'm not for sure yet if I will do that or not. But yeah, so I have that as well. Also, we have these skates, and I'm quite sure that they would fit either this particular doll or her, one of the two, but they're like a metallic purple, pink, and gold skate, and they do move back and forth, so that is awesome. We also have these tennis shoes, which these are fabulous as well. All right, so this is what they look like up close. So they're that same metallic, kind of like purple as well. And then you have that green and white shoestring. Super cute. Okay. Then we have these tennis shoes. They're pink and plaid. Okay. And you can see that they have a little gray, blue, and then they have the pink shoestrings. So they're like little high tops, like Converses, kind of like. And then we have these yellow shoes. All right. And you can see these. And I think these are American Girl's actual shoes. I'm not for sure. I'm trying to see. I've got my glasses on. I still can't see what they say on the inside. But that's what they look like. And Okay. And then let me see if I have all the shoes here. And then I have these little jellies. These are super cute, and you guys remember back in the 80s, I don't know if you guys had any jelly bean shoes, but I did. And I had a pair like this, and I also had a black pair with they had orange bottoms on them as well, and those were like my favorite shoes. But we have these. All right, so we definitely will have to do a restyling of the dolls just to kind of see, you know, what they will wear. All right. And then I have this shoe, and I do believe that I have the other one, but I cannot find the other one. So, and I know that this shoe does not fit any of them. So I'll have to find a doll that can fit this shoe as soon as I find the other shoe. All right. Well, that is going to conclude our video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for just stopping by and taking a look at the video. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not done that. And feel free to give some feedback on the video. I would greatly appreciate that. And for those that we have endured the storm, I don't know if some of you guys that are watching was in the storm, but we have endured the storm. We did not lose power, but we got a lot of snow. So now my biggest thing is really just kind of like digging myself out. And if you guys have to do that, make sure that you take breaks, you bundle up, because now we're facing below zero temperatures. So just stay out there for a couple of minutes and, dig yourself out. Please ask for help. Don't try to do it, especially if you're of an older age or even a younger age. Ask for help. That is the key, because two heads is better than one. And, take breaks, bundle up. And, don't try to do everything all at once. And remember, some of you guys' jobs may be saying, okay, you guys need to come in. If you do not feel safe driving, do not drive. If you do not feel safe going in, or you feel like you're going to get stuck, don't go in. And this is why if you have PTO or sick days, or vacation time, hopefully they will let you use those days. Use those days if you can, because that's what they're there for. No job is worth you going in trying to hurt yourself or getting stranded on the road, and then you're going to be in worse condition because you may be not properly equipped to be stranded on the road. I did fill up my gas, so I'm sitting on a full tank, but still I'm not going to take that risk either way. And then of course people are on the road and they are not driving as well because the roads are dangerous, and then some people are still driving as if there's no snow. So you have to drive to your comfortability, or you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? You might miss out on money, but guess what, that job is still going to be there tomorrow. So hey, having a long weekend, that's what I've been in the house since Saturday. So yeah, and I'll probably won't be here. I'll still probably be here on Wednesday, just depending on if I get somebody to help me dig out, because I have no shovel. So that's how the cookie crumbles. I have to wait for somebody to come and dig me out. So hey, I mean, it is what it is. But enough of that. You guys stay positive and enjoy your time in your house, or if you're making it to work, enjoy that as well. All right, so you guys have a good day. Thank you again for tuning in to 50 Shades of K, and we will see you guys on another doll review. All right, thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.